a sentinel against pollution. The buoy houses an electronic nose capable of detecting the smallest amount of hydrocarbon, and a transmitter capable of sending an alarm signal at any time of the day or night. It is one of the instruments developed by the ARGOMARINE Project to protect areas of great natural interest from one of the greatest enemies of the environment, the oil spill. Every year, 380 million tons of crude oil come and go across the Mediterranean, almost a quarter of the entire world's traffic. Serious accidents with a great amount of oil spills had massive consequences in this semi-enclosed basin, since it takes almost 100 years to replace the surface of the water. The damage would be irreversible if the black tide were to arrive on a protected marine area, where the balance is even more delicate. The ARGOMARINE Project is born to deal with these environmental disasters, funded by the European Union, developed by researchers from 5 nations and 2 national marine parks. Just like Argos, the 100-eyed giant of Greek mythology who never slept, a network of sensors monitors vessel traffic day and night. It is actually possible to follow the passing vessels using various types of sensors and sending the data coming from these to a maritime information system. This system will be able to control the traffic, making navigation in the vicinity of marine protected areas more secure. In case of an accident, the Argo system is able to immediately launch the alarm and to follow the movements of the oil slick in real time. Leader of the project was the Tuscan Archipelago National Park, keeper of an area of great natural interest in the middle of one of the busiest stretches of the Mediterranean Sea, crossed by the route of hundreds of vessels every day. The other park that actively participated in the ARGOMARINE project is the National Marine Park of Zakynthos, Greece, on whose beaches thousands of Caretta sea turtles gather every summer to breed.
The possibility of an accident, of an oil spill, might have irreversible consequences to the marine ecosystem and marine life, not only into the sea, but on the beach as well, where the turtle nests are located, because Laganas Beach is one of the most important nesting areas in the Mediterranean. So we might have serious consequences on the nesting process.
The first tests of the ARGOMARINE project were conducted in Zakynthos. It starts with the spotting of a slick through the special cameras mounted on a plane. Hydrocarbons reflect light differently from seawater. A change detected by the system triggers the alarm. Once the slick is located, being able to chase it is vital. Knowing its position at any moment is in fact essential to deploying anti-pollution countermeasures.
So we deployed some drifting buoys. The objective of these drifting buoys is to be launched whenever an oil spill is found, and it allows us to track the oil spill from satellite. The information that we receive from these buoys can then be used in numerical models in order to be able to validate the numerical model's prediction of the oil spill positions in time.
For the second testing phase, the ARGOMARINE project was moved to the island of Elba in the Tuscan Archipelago National Park. Here, a system was tested that triggers an alarm when an unauthorized vessel enters a protected area.
Abbiamo messo a mare 2 stazioni idrofoniche.
We launched 2 hydrophone stations, which means microphones able to record underwater noises to acoustically characterize the area. Then we're going to record the noise produced by various passing boats. We'll divide them into categories in order to obtain a system capable of automatically recognizing what kind of boat is passing from the recorded sound. Argos's electronic ears are able to recognize friendly motorboats from the poachers' ones. And even though they managed to escape, it would be possible to recognize them at a later time. And then there is Argos's nose, electronic sensors mounted on special autonomous vehicles, the AUVs. Through this sensor, we are able to detect the possible presence of pollutants, especially hydrocarbons, inside seawater. The vehicle is programmed to travel on established routes in the vicinity of areas that need special attention, ready to raise the alarm at the arrival of an oil slick. Volunteers can contribute to the safety of navigation too, thanks to their smartphone. Argo Sentinel is an application that runs on every GPS-equipped smartphone, and it is freely downloadable from the internet and allows everyone who has one of these phones to report us every sighted oil spill. Just press the button that appears on the screen and a message with the oil spill's coordinates will be sent to us. The data coming from the mobile phones will be combined with those of satellites, aircraft, and sensors in the sea, and arrive to a control center, the Marine Information System, where they will be processed by a supercomputer capable of estimating the evolution of pollutant patches based on winds, marine currents, and weather. A complex apparatus which was tested in the final test of the ARGOMARINE project, which took place on the island of Elba. We simulated an oil spill and then we activated all the sensors provided in the scientific activity. The test was a complete success. The array of sensors used for the project were able to report and track the slick through its movements caused by wind and marine currents. It was a massive operation, but we made it, and we demonstrated the ability to apply in a real-world scenario, even though it was only a simulation of a spill, the full potential of the project. At the end of the final ARGOMARINE project test, a meeting organized by the Tuscan Archipelago National Park dedicated to the safety of navigation was held in Portoferraio, a major concern after the tragedy of Costa Concordia in Giglio's Island. The work, besides experts from all member states of the European Union, was also attended by the head of the Italian Civil Protection, Franco Gabrielli, who emphasized that the best way to prevent other disasters is to invest in technology. ARGOMARINE has shown that the European scientific community is able to successfully deal with the new challenges related to the increase in maritime traffic. The results of the project is an important contribution to protect the Mediterranean from the risk of an environmental catastrophe.